Okay, so we're going to talk about the fallen angels here for a minute. According to the Bible, 4 fallen angels were bound in the Euphrates River and released by the 6th angel, because it talks about it in Revelation chapter 9, 13 through 21. It says, "And the 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the 6th angel, which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these 3 was the third part of men killed by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men, which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone, and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornications, nor their thefts." And let's see if it says anything here at the bottom, because it had us reading from 13 to 21. So, okay. It's not certain whether John is describing 3 different colors of breastplate. However, the description of the horses, heads like lions and tails like snakes, indicates the ferocity of danger of this army. These warriors are bent on total destruction. Okay. I tried to look too and see if it said anything about how the fallen angels had looked, and it doesn't describe how they looked. I know it said that Lucifer, let's see. The Euphrates River is a significant location in the Bible, and it's mentioned in Revelation 14, which we read. And it says that the region of the Euphrates has a history of human sin, including the first murder, the first war confederacy, and the rise of Babylonian idolatry. I was trying to read here. Let's see. Hold on. And then I'd read something here. In the Bible, the 4 angels bound at the Euphrates River are believed to be a group of fallen angels who were associated with the first major human rebellion after the flood. The angels were released as a predetermined time to kill a third of humanity. The interpretations of identity of the 4 angels include the Arabs, Saracens, Tartars, or Turks. Some believe that the angels represent these groups, which were all Muslim. Vespasian's 4 generals. Others believe the angels represent the 4 generals of Vespasian, who were stationed in Arabia, Africa, Alexandria, and Palestine. The number 4 is significant in the Bible, often representing universality or completeness. The release of the angels was part of a predetermined plan, and the Greek word for release is luo. It implies that the angels were held back for a specific purpose, which it tells the purpose in Revelations. But like I said, I couldn't find. It doesn't say who they are specifically, and is like I said, as far as looks, it doesn't describe them. Yeah, when you look up to see what they look like, it's different things. Like, okay, John Milton in Paradise Lost says they're described as spiritual beings that can change their shape, shrinking themselves, and they could be giants, dwarfs, pygmies, fairy elves. I don't know. Another thing says fallen angels are described as appearing like darkness itself, more earthly darkness. And then another one, they can take on any kind of fleshly form. Kind of like, I don't know, it almost makes me think of a shapeshifter. So they can take on any look. And then I'd read something else. I was going to try to find it for you. I don't know why I didn't save it. It was about Lucifer just being mentioned once in the Bible. Every other time it says Satan. The only time Lucifer is mentioned in the Bible is at Isaiah 14, 4 through 22. The king of Babylon was sarcastically named Lucifer because well, I don't know, I didn't read that part. But the word Lucifer is only mentioned once in the Bible in Isaiah 14:12. The passage describes the king of Babylon as falling from heaven, destroying nations and seeking to be like God. And I know scholars interpret the passage as a reference to Satan, but that's the only time Lucifer is mentioned. But like I said, as far as I kind of wondering what the fallen angels look like, so apparently they can take on any look from what I'm reading. They could be beautiful, they could be ugly. Yeah. So, but I did see something else about how, okay, right now we're reading out of Noah. A next book, I think, is Enoch. And it said that we should get more into the fallen angels in that one. Let me look and see. Because it tells us the next book, which like I said, Mom bought me she bought me the whole series for Christmas. You'd think somebody would come more prepared for this, wouldn't you? I about know the next book's Enoch. Yeah. That's the next one, the book of Enoch. Well, yeah, the book of Enoch. So that'll be the next one we read, and that's the one I think they said that they were supposed to be talking more about the fallen angels and all that. But I am thoroughly enjoying this series. It's very hard to put down. I hope you guys are too. I was looking. Yeah, the next book will be Enoch, Primordial. Yeah. The prequel, it says. So next, like I said, it says we're supposed to be jumping into, from what I've seen, from what I've read, it's going to be talking more about the fallen angels in the book of Enoch. So we'll find out a lot more through that one. And I will be back tomorrow with chapter 14, which is a very long chapter, but we'll get through it and get it uploaded. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.